One of the hottest debate nowadays is about tariffs. Donald Trump is increasing the tariffs and it is going to affect GDP growth of the countries. To understand this, let us understand about the formula of GDP. What is the formula of GDP? GDP is equal to C plus I plus GS plus exports minus imports. The difference between the exports and imports. What do you mean by C? C is nothing but the consumption. We have a long story of consumption in India. Even if you take an example of a mobile phone, how many companies are involved in manufacturing that mobile phone? You take a manufacturing of chips, manufacturing of screens or battery, data, apps. So many companies are involved in a single mobile device. Like that, if you take an example of vehicles like car or bike or construction of a house, it's going to be huge consumption. I'm just giving an example of few day-to-day products so that you can understand about the consumption story behind the formula of GDP. The next one is about GS. What do you mean by GS? GS is nothing but government spending. Government is spending a lot of money on the infra, on the power, on the water, and all the resources in India. For example, in the last 5 years, government is spending a lot of money on railway station improvements. They are upgrading most of the railway stations. They are upgrading the tracks. They are upgrading the how people are going to travel because railways are one of the most commonly used commutation in India. The similarly we have a lot of spendings. Okay, you can go through a lot of things. Then the third one is about I is nothing but private investments. How companies are going to invest and run a business so that it will create a jobs, it will create a production, and it will directly or indirectly affect improve the Indian economy plus the GDP growth. The fourth one is about the difference between the export and the imports. How much companies, how much a country is exporting versus how much country is importing. The more exports, the better growth for the country. So here the tariffs are going to play a important role. For example, since tariffs are increased on the exports by Indian products, whatever the Indian products are manufactured and exported, there will be tariffs on those products, and this is might slow down the demand of those products, and it might impact the GDP growth. If you take the whole formula of GDP, C plus GS plus I, and the difference between export and imports, it is one of the part. The consumption is going to be there, government spending is going to be there, private investments are coming into the market. All these things are happening. The only problem is with the export and import. So this is how a small impact will be there on the GDP. Maybe 0.2% or 0.3% is going to affect. In our next video, we'll discuss about the GDP numbers, what is the GDP and how it is growth, and how tariffs are going to affect the GDP and exactly what is the number. Thank you for watching. Please do share this video with the students. And also this video is for education purpose only. Don't take this as an investment advice. See you in our next video.